In this video, we will be discussing creating a shell. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file creatingashell.dwg located in the Working Files folder as discussed in the Working with this Dataset video. When you shell a solid model, you create a new solid model with a constant wall thickness. This constant wall thickness is defined by the parallel offset of all existing faces on the solid model prior to executing the shell. If you specify a positive offset value, the new faces are offset toward the inside of the model. Specifying a negative value offsets the face towards the outside, thereby increasing the overall size of the model. Shelling toward the outside of the initial model is useful when you have masked up the inside volume of something and want to create an enclosure around it. Let's look at a couple of examples of using the shell command. Let's go ahead and create a lampshade from this cone-shaped object right here. The shell command is located in the solid editing panel, and then we have the shell command in the body editing tools right here. We'll click shell. And again, when you don't know what to do, look to the command line window. Select a 3D solid. We'll go ahead and pick this solid. And now it's prompting you to remove a face. So we want to remove the face that's underneath here, so make sure you do a shift middle click to rotate the view. When you're done removing faces, don't forget you're not limited to one face. Depending on what you're trying to accomplish, you can remove as many faces as is necessary. When you're done removing your faces, press enter, and now you need to enter the shell offset distance. In this case, we want to enter a positive value, so type in 0.25 and press enter. And there is our shell. Now, while we're still here, let's assume you made a mistake and you want to reshell it or add or remove some thicknesses. Let's go ahead and click on the shell option again, pick our 3D solid. Now, we don't want to remove anything because it's already shelled. You can simply press enter, and now let's enter a value of negative 0.2, press enter, and notice how it goes out and increases the size as is necessary. Press escape to end the command. Let's look at another example of shelling. Let's look at this casing that we have. Let's go ahead and run the shell command, and let's go ahead and remove the top part. So we'll go ahead and pick the 3D solid, remove the top 3D face, press enter, and type 0.1, and then enter. And of course, as you would expect, it shells it out from the top. However, let's go ahead and click on undo, and click on the shell option again, and select your 3D solid, but this time, let's say you want to shell it from the inside of this wall here. So what you'll have to do is simply select the three faces here, and make sure you select the correct ones. Notice how I accidentally selected that one. Sometimes this happens. You can simply click on Add to add back in the faces that are necessary. Again, rotate your view around to make sure you have all the faces that you want to remove or add. Once you're done, press Enter. Let's type in 0.1 again, and now, as you can see, press Escape. If you do a Shift middle click, you'll notice it is shelled from inside there.